Let's take it to Osun State, where work has now commenced on the 108.4-kilometer Ilesa-Ife-Ibadan Expressway following the federal government's decision to reward the contracts to a new construction company. The road, when completed, is expected to ease transportation and boost economic activities. Senior reporter Rafiu Hamid has the story.
For more than 10 years, the Ilesa-Ife-Ibadan Expressway has been in terrible shape. Many motorists have resorted to driving one way to avoid the numerous potholes and ditches that dot the stretch. The deplorable state of the 108.4-kilometer dual carriageway has increased travel time and contributed to several accidents, leading to loss of lives. But in May this year, the federal government, through the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adeboye Gawitola, at the coronation of the Obo Confidential Land, Oba Clement Adeshuyi Astrop, promised that the road will be reconstructed.
I'm happy to tell Your Imperial Majesty that the President has directed the release of intervention fund for the repair of Ibadan-Ife-Ilesha Road.
The critical highway was subsequently re-awarded to CBC Global Civil and Building Construction Nigeria Limited. The company has adopted concrete pavement technology, a modern and more durable method expected to give the road a lifespan of up to 50 years without major rehabilitation. Our visit to Iwaraja-Ijesha Junction in Ilesha shows that work is progressing steadily. The first and second layers of the concrete pavement measure 30 centimeters with a total thickness of 11.55 inches, using 20 mm and 16 mm steel reinforcements to ensure durability.
When they first started this road, we are looking at it as if, what are they doing now? Is this road we last? So, but when we now see that they are using an iron rod, we the people that are living around here, we are amazing because we don't see such something like this before. We are praising the president that he did a very wonderful job for us here because we have been suffering on this road for so long.
Traders around the area expressed appreciation to the president for approving the reconstruction of the critical highway.
We really love it. It's really good. We love it. And they really put more effort on it. Love it. Some people used to avoid this road. They don't want to pass this road. But I think everybody they see, they appreciate it, they love it. And they say that it's going to make their journey more faster and more easier.
The site engineer declined to speak with us, but directed our inquiries to the Federal Controller of Works in Osogbo. When completed, the dual carriageway is expected to ease movement, support commerce, and boost economic activity across the region. For now, there is no official timeline for the completion of the project, which began only a few weeks ago, but motorists are hopeful that it will be completed to time. According to our findings, the workers cast at least 200 meters of the road per day since the road construction commenced. However, the lane is expected to be completed up to Ibadan before work will begin on the other lane. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Ilesha, Osun State.
For more on the road rehabilitation project, Rafiu Hamid joins me from Osogbo, the Osun State capital. Rafiu, you've covered the kickoff of reconstruction on the road that has been in terrible shape for over a decade. Starting there during your reports, did it feel like genuine progress or just another political promise being recycled?
Yes, from my own end and from what we saw there, we discovered that I think the process has been genuine. We got to the site, we met at least 80 people, 80 workers working on the site, and they divided themselves into three. We have a group of people doing precasting, that is stone-based. We have those doing steel reinforcements. We have also doing casting and using machines. So what we've seen, and it's quite showed that the government is genuine, because the question is very genuine, because in the past, the road was awarded to a particular company, COPEC, in 2020, and they gave a deadline of 3 years. But between 2020 and 2023, nothing was done until it was re-awarded in May this year, where it was announced by the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy. So with what we've seen so far, they are doing very fine, and the work is progressing steadily. They've done about 10 kilometers of that casting, stone base about 20 kilometers, mixing and pouring of concrete, leveling and finishing, cutting, joint cutting, and even curing. As far as we are concerned, we have them. It has started, which will last between 7 and 28 days.
Well, you also highlighted reinforcement thickness and multi-layer concrete application. Does this level of detail signal a commitment to international standards, or is it too early to tell?
Though we are not engineers, but we had to take tape to measure the width, the length of what they've done so far. But what we have seen, we met a site engineer representing the Federal Controller of Works on the site. We also met the representative of the company, the construction company, and they are ensuring that quality is ensured, standard is ensured, so that the road, as we were told, will last for at least 50 years without major rehabilitation. So they want to ensure that, and that is what we saw yesterday, and that is what we saw at the site where we visited.
TVC News senior reporter Rafiu Hamid, thank you.